Shalom, call her lawyer, Wahawad, La Yahweh, Ba'ashom, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashom, Rachakwadash. That brothers and the other apostles at Great Millstone, rule well. Salutations to you, Akim, that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the few Akwaf that believe, listen, and learn. This is a real quick, short video. I was watching on the news as I arose this morning, and I was getting ready for work, and they was talking about the food crisis and pretty much how shelves at the stores are getting shorter and shorter, which they are. If you're paying attention, you notice that all the shelves in your local markets are getting thinner and thin. All right, thinner and thinner. So this famine is on its way. It is hastening. At a nice pace. I would say, because with the many people that are complaining, which are really millions are complaining about it. The inflation involving the food shortages, let's add to it. And pretty much, we see this place going out. All right, very bitterly, by the way. All right, because the word America means bitterness, and the root word that is bitter. So this place is going out bitterly, all right? And this famine, all right, is going to cause, all right, strife, all right, and pretty much, raged citizens, if you will, all right, enraged citizens, that's going to resort to violence, once there's nothing else to buy off the shelves, all right? So in this article, I'm going to jump all the way down and read something. Involving everything I just mentioned. All right, in this paragraph right here, cause it says, and it's talking about the current city king of Babylon, Sleepy Joe Biden. Pretty much they on this guy's case, man, because he haven't improved anything. So the average citizen in America are on to the lies that these politicians always perpetuate. Right? People not buying it anymore. All right. So it says economically, Americans are. Hold on, 1 second. There we go. Economically, Americans are grappling with soaring inflation consistently, overwhelmingly monthly job reports, and shortages of food and consumer goods, with the Biden administration thus far unable to correct course. Biden's approval in this department has fallen 14 points since last February. So, when you think about that, it goes to show you that America is truly not blessed, okay? Because they always say, God bless America. Well, the Most High ain't blessing America, because America is going out. The only way you can't see it is if your spiritual eyes are not open, as far as you Israelites go out there. All right, all about kinsmen according to the flesh. All right, which are Israelites, man. All right, the only way you can't see it is if the Most High haven't opened your spiritual eyes to see it. Because this place is clearly going out as I speak. And as all the different brothers, excuse me, put up videos of edification, you can't see this place going out, but it's going out. Because we make it plain to you, okay? It says, and this to kill this part right here. The decline in Biden's approval has been noted across all demographic groups, with only Democrats and African Americans, which is Jake, all right, Israelites, all right, with only Democrats and African Americans maintaining a net positive opinion of the president. Although 75% of Democrats approve of the job Biden's doing, this number is also falling sharply down from 87 just 2 months ago. All right, which I believe this report, man, because that's Jake for you, man. Jake believe in America, man. You Israelites out there, which are the so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, you believe in this place, man. All right, you believe in this place. Before I read that, let's go to Jeremiah, man, because I ain't able to make this video alone. I'm just going to read a couple of precepts, because because this place is finished. You're supposed to come out of the wayward thinking, all right, that this place of America have indoctrinated you with. Okay, so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51. I'm going to go down to verse 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." And that's what's coming. That's why this place is going the way it's going, because the Most High is getting ready to recompense this place. All right, pay back, all right, for what it did to his only begotten son, which it, changed the image of his only begotten son. Yahweh shines his name, all right, made him look like a so-called white person, so-called white man. Basically made him like a leopard, man, which is a disease, man. All right, it's an unclean, way to look. All right, as far as the flesh. All right, having this kind of skin the so-called white man have in the Bible is called leprosy. You see, it's called leprosy, and it says, well, before I continue on, another way, or another reason, I'm sorry, that the Most High is going to repay this place for is done because what it's done to his people, which are us, all right, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American people, which we are the Israelites. All right, this place has been very bitter to us. It forwarded our affliction. All right, cut us off as a nation. So there are many other reasons, but I'm just naming a couple of them right now. Verse 7: Babylon had been the golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that's true, because the nations are getting angry with this because, the U.S. dollar is a world reserve currency, and through that dollar, this place, all right, Babylon, is able to sanction a lot of people. All right, a lot of countries are being sanctioned by America, and they're tired of it. They're tired of the crazy philosophies and crazy living that this place promotes. Okay, which is nothing but wickedness and oppression, man. Verse 8: Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. And this place is not going to be healed, man. All right. Verse 9: We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, it is lifted up even to the skies. So, what we're witnessing is the Most High is preparing Babylon, all right, unto judgment, which that judgment is great. All right, the ultimate part of the judgment is that Babylon is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. All right. Verse 10, it says, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our power. So that's what we're doing. We're basically declaring the Most High's work that's getting ready to do in this place, man, which is going to destroy it. All right. And that's why you have these different plagues that are hitting America, which is Babylon, and people are they're wondering why are such things happening, all right, to this place, when they don't think about the fact that the Most High has a sore judgment for this place. People forget the sins of America. All right, people forget that this place, all right, is the sinful kingdom that the Most High have His eyes upon. All right, but we became a sinful nation, and the Most High punished us. So how much more the wicked? All right, so you see the wicked society, all right, going out very bitterly, man. All right, and this famine is a part of that. All right, this famine is one of the plagues that are cause this place to collapse. All right, it's a combination of things: the famine, which the shortage of food, on top of the inflation. You know, because the economy has taken the toll since this pestilence have been out, running rampant in the world, right, devouring people. This economy came to a halt for a long time, and it hasn't revived itself, and it's not going to revive itself. That's where I read Jeremiah 51. This place will not be healed. Okay. 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And this is the prophet Esdras saying this, because the prophet Esdras, he's seen the great famine. He's seen different things happening with this place. He's seen Yahweh Shah coming back with the angels and destroying Esau and the different militaries of the earth. All right, he's seen insurrection, all right, within this place. He's seen race wars. All right, he's seen the storehouses running short. I brought that out a few times in videos, you know. But this is what the prophet Esdras seen in the vision, and what the angel explained to him. All right, I believe Esdras had who was the angel? Uriel. Okay. But these things remain plain unto Esdras, and Esdras, you know, reported on these things that he seen and that he was told. All right. So this is verse 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. What do you think we living in the time of? Are not the people sorrowful and mourning? It's not their famines. It's actually whole countries are starving to death, man, literally. For years now. Venezuela, Yemen, Syria, Libya. The list goes on. These are whole countries that are being sanctioned and being bombed by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. So it's displaced a lot of people. And what do the people need to survive? Water and food. All right, so people are dying. You look around you, this pestilence has even got people dying. You know, every time you turn around, someone else is dying. Whether it's a pestilence or just of any other cause of death. A lot of people are dying. So I forgot who somebody just said that to me yesterday. So you see, we're witnessing a great death within this land and across the globe. All right, it says the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. And what we're witnessing, all right, tensions of war, the beating drums of war. All right, the bear versus the eagle, Russia versus America, Gog versus Babylon. This is in the scriptures, man. It says the beginning of evils. Yeah, evils is bad times or bad things. All right? That's what we're living in. What should I do when these evils shall come? What are you going to do when these evils come? That, for those of you Israelites that are faithless, man, that don't believe. See? You're going to perish out there. Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So these are things, all right, that the Most High going to use, all right, to scourge, all right, you wicked people of the world. Even you got wicked of our people. Well, these are the scourges the Most High going to use for amendment. See? So this is what we're living in. This is the time we're living in. All right. Verse 20. But for all, and I'm getting ready to close. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth. They that shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. See, it says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So, this is what we're witnessing. Those that keep mentioning the famine, all right, and evils, man. A famine is evil, man. It's a bad time, a bad thing, because you're starving to death, literally, man. If you don't have food and water, man, you can live so many days off food and so many days off water. See? You just don't understand, man. This place is going out, man. Almost, it's been circling the drain for a while, but it's almost down the drain. You want to get quite honest with it. 2 Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sold places appear unsold, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You know why? The Most High is causing the famine to brew up, so that when it take place, it's going to hit hard, man. This is why Paul said perilous times are coming. See? That's what's going on. Perilous times. All right. Shlaki. Perilous times are coming to this place. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days, we're in the last days, aren't we? Are not these the last days? The average Joe six-pack know we're living in the last days, even though they don't have a full understanding of why they're saying what we're saying, but they can feel it. All right, within their spirit, they can sense that. Jay can sense that, man. Man, something ain't right, man. Something going on, man. It's going to happen real big, real soon. It's in the air, if you will, It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. All right. Perilous times shall come. Hold on, Slacky. Slacky, roll out. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get perilous. I got clothes. I got to get back in here. Excuse me. See what perilous means. Perilous means it says full of danger, risky, involve exposure to death, destruction, or injury. Also spiritually dangerous. And you get the gist, man. It says definitions. Fraught with danger. I mean, what else you need to hear? What else you need to see? All right. This is what's coming to this place, man. All right, so with that, Lord willing, you were edified. The next time, I say shalom.